you guys, we have reached like one of the grand finales, but there's still more. That doesn't really ever end until I cross that border that says thank you for coming to Yellowstone. And I'm honest to God might cry, because I mean, look at this, and we are approaching 10 o'clock at night. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. 10 o'clock a day. Look, still sunlight. Almost 10 o'clock. Crazy, huh? Whoa, that's pretty cool. Whoa. So yeah, man, just got through saying, man, all the love for Wyoming, man. This place has truly blown my mind. Yeah, I wouldn't mind spending as much time as I feel like spending here in Wyoming. This is a special place, man. It really, really is. America's hidden gem. Big square. It's the big square, and there's a lot in this big square. And then there's a even smaller square inside the big square, and that smaller square is Yellowstone National Park. And this place is off the charts. We're at Mammoth. This is the final village, as they say, on my journey anyway, here. And like I said, I'm gonna pull out the map. I don't know, maybe I'll go inside the hotel and maybe dress appropriately, maybe not. But here's the other thing, dude, like everybody's mad chill here. It's not like the city vibe or the cool vibe or the whatever, you know what I mean? Like I could walk into this nice hotel right now dressed like this or whatever, hiking backpack, soot all over my face. It don't matter, you know what I mean? Like everybody's chill, bro. People don't bat an eye, whatever. Cars stacked up out the wazoo with God knows this, that, and tents and coolers and blankets and everything, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool, man. I'm telling you, everything's cool. Yeah, it's not like, city life, we're worried about cops and stuff and like that. Like that was the first time I actually seen the cops. They're park rangers, but I guess they're police officers as well. But yeah, somebody had caused a traffic jam by stopping and looking at the bison, but then the bison were getting like hella close to people's cars, and and then the cop almost hit a bison, or I think he did, like legitimately grazed, and the bison was like and they went and pulled the lady over and I guess told her, you know what I mean, it's dangerous to, clog up traffic like that or whatever. Yeah, I mean, what the bison goes off. And then I thought I had like 3-4 bison running at me. Well, I wasn't trying to figure it out, but ran uphill at full speed. And they can move. Boy, they're big. They're big. They look big and oafy. They walk slow most of the time. Like, because they're just grazing, but no, they can move. And I've seen it in real life, and I ran like hell over to my car because I got me and I got my little puppy with me. So, I ain't playing with these animals, boy. But yep, survived it. I've been preaching about the bear maze, but I don't even have it myself. But I don't know. I just feel like I have that light of protection that nothing can ever harm me. But still, I'm on my toes, because I'm a Philly dude. So I sensed the bison. I did. I turned around, I looked down the hill, and I seen the bison running up the hill at full speed. So I was like, nah, I'm out. Nah. No, not me. Mauled by a bison, not your boy. Nah, too quick, I'm too smooth. No, can't get me. Thought she's gonna get me. Now I'm like Saquon Barkley. I'm like swerving around the bison, man. Y'all can't touch me. I'm a boss. I'm a beast. Go birds. So I don't know what this thing's called, but it's off the chain. Look at this thing, mad cool. Whoa. And this is real. This is a real thing. Normally you see stuff like this like Disneyland or something. Like it's like a ride attraction that you're about to go on. Like, no, this is a real thing, bro. So it looks sweet, but you can't step on it. If you step on that, you will die. Like, legitimately. Like, your foot will get stuck in it, start burning you, legitimately. Because all of these things are basically underground volcanoes. So it's like the magma and the hot lava is boiling this water and pushing it up, and that's why, Old Faithful explodes every hour on the hour. Yeah. So we're going talking about deep, deep, deep within the earth. So it's just crazy, man. Like I said, just real life, like science textbooks coming to life. I mean, if you're a science buff or a nature buff, like I'm telling you, this is a place for you. I seen, there's a school called Gannon that's actually in Erie, Pennsylvania. There was actually a group of students here, large group, probably like, I don't know, up to 40. Let's see, there were some teachers and stuff. They were actually here on like a live science trip. So that's mad cool. Yeah. Yeah, we are rounding the clock to 10 p.m. So there's still daylight at 10 p.m. I'm telling you, man, like I love it. It's like you love to just wake up early, get the most out of the day, man. Just get up and start moving around and go seeing it all, man. And it is huge. It took me a week. It took me a full week to pull up, you know. So yeah, that's it. And then also I'm out here doing these long hiking trails every day. I've been doing this to film footage. So I pull up on something, you know, I do my thing, say my piece, and I bounce, and I'm on to the next thing. Just imagine if I was actually hiking for hours and hours and hours, you know. The longest hike I did was I went all the way down to the falls. You start up in the top, is at the canyon, all the way down. So you're literally at the edge of the waterfall, like this. You're at the railing, boom, there's the waterfall, and it's massive into the valley, like massively massive. And then I had to hike back up in a blizzard hit out of nowhere. It was nice. It was nice. It was like 70, 80 degrees. Blizzard. So, yeah, and I woke up and there's snow everywhere. There's snow on my car, snow on the ground, snow's. I couldn't believe it. And then the next day it all melted. And then I'm looking at the trees and it's everything's melting and crashing, like pouring, like because the snow's melting so fast, so much snow, and it all melted so fast the next day. It's crazy. And it's the end of June. The end of June. I've never seen, it blew my mind. Never in my life in the month of June have I watched it snow. But at this elevation, it happens. So, yeah, for the majority, it's nice. The weather's beautiful. But yeah, it changes rapidly, and I'm not kidding when I say you can experience all 4 seasons in one day. I've experienced that, and that blew my mind. It was hot. It was spring, summer, fall, and winter. There was snow on the ground. It was hot. And the snow started melting, and then it snowed again. It was snowing so crazy that you couldn't even see 2 feet in front of you, and I'm in this giant, massive canyon. Like, what? Wow. So, like I said, I don't know what this thing's called, but I'm going to find out tomorrow, and I'm going to tell y'all because this thing is cool. So we are at Mammoth. This is my final stop as far as the villages, they call it, and points of interest go. It's like everything, you know, they call it a village. It's like, you know, you got a hotel. Every one of them seems to have a hotel. Every one of them seems to have a campground. So that's your village. Whatever, souvenir shop, gas station, all that. So it has everything you need. Yeah, the Grand Canyon is nearly this massive. Like I'm saying, like, listen, Yellowstone Park is literally bigger than some states. So let's just like put that in perspective. Like, it's bigger than some actual states. Just the park is bigger than some states. So I forget the number they said, some couple million square miles, but just to try to put it in perspective, it's got to be 100 some miles in either direction. If I figure out what the actual dimensions of it are, I'll tell you. But I'm going to say it's got to be at least a 2-hour drive if you went straight through it in either direction, at least. So 2 hours north to south, 2 hours east to west, at least. Could be more. And then you got to consider the roads you're driving on, windy roads, so it'll probably take you a lot longer. I'm just guessing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody, you know, told me they did in a day or two, or they're like, we're just driving through, but, you know, we did do it in 2 days, spend 2 days here, but that's just literally just cruising, you know. But see, I'm not cruising, I'm stopping, I'm spending the night, I'm kicking it, you know what I mean? I'm doing the hikes, I'm, you know, gazing, checking out the wildlife, man, and seeing bears, wolves, antelope, all types of stuff. Yeah, I've seen rivers, I've seen mountains, I've seen massive valleys from the canyon, like, oh my goodness, waterfalls, geysers, thermal hot pockets, giant boiling mud volcanoes. Like, wow. This place is wow. You want to do something cool with your life, man, you need to jumpstart in life, come to Yellowstone. National Park, man. You're gonna love it.